Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's episode 4, and yeah, this is a bit of a dirty one. It's a Qashqai. It was a 2019 in black that we won for a good price, but I think people just wanted to stay away from it because it wasn't clear what the actual issue was. When I bought the car, when I won it, it said run and drive, and it was Cat N, so non-structural, but there was no accident damage. It was just vandalism that was stated on the ad as a primary damage. But when you look at the photos, even on the inside and the outside, you couldn't find nothing. There was no damage. So I tried to zoom in. I mean, they're not the clearest photos that Copart advertise, or the camera that they use is not the best. But yeah, I tried to zoom in and put it on the TV as well, on the big screen, but I could not find any damage on the car. So the outside, the front, the back, the sides all looked clear. And even on the inside, it was a little bit dirty, but usually the cars that end up at auction are dirty, unless they obviously pay for an extra clean before they advertise. But yeah, so I couldn't spot anything. And then I did do a further HPI check on Total Car Check, paid for a full gold check, and then I kind of got an idea of what it might be. But yeah, with the photos, couldn't spot anything. And then yeah, here you can see it doesn't just say vandalism, it said interior vandalism. And usually cars are vandalized on the outside, like bodywork, scratches, throwing paint, etc. But yeah, this was interior vandalism, so I couldn't figure out how someone could not vandalize the outside and do the inside. But yeah, once I saw this photo, so all the lights on the dash are lit up like a Christmas tree. You've got the ABS, traction control, the front radar. It just all came up with the system fault. So I had an idea that there was something in there that had maybe cut the wires. But until I collected the car and actually saw inside properly, I wouldn't know. But I feel like Copart took these photos very cleverly and didn't actually show what the issue was. But yeah, we'll pick the car up, and then I'll see you there and we'll see what actually happened. Alright guys, next project. Fucking rats. So fucking nested everywhere. Look at all these. Fucking cunts chewed through the wires. Look at that, all these fucking wires chewed up. Where's the electrician when you need one? Look at these chewed up wires. Look at that, fucking eating foam. Fucking ate the seats up. Cunts. Had to take out everything. All the interior. At the rear. Look at that, fucking rat shit everywhere. All mice, one of them. Took out the back seats, all the stuff from the back. Look at that, the boot liner, chewed through it, the cats. Fucking rats. To get the cats in there. Back seats all out. A bit of foam there, they brought it to the front. Fucking rats. Look at that, all fucking chewed up wires. Got to fucking reconnect them. All of that fucking shit everywhere. Just connected the first set of wires, so yeah, just use a bit of extra wire, joined it up, and used a soldering wire connector to go over that connection. It's got a little bit of metal on it, so you just heat it up with a lighter and then it just welds the wires together. And then yeah, further down found some more cut wires at the back. When I collected the car, the brake lights weren't working, as well as one of the indicators. So yeah, it was chewed up pretty bad around the whole car, and obviously had the lights on the dash. But yeah, you can see the mice or the rat, it's totally destroyed everything. So yeah, just got some mouse traps from Amazon. I think they were about £15 for a set of 4. And yeah, I only got these because I've tried all the things you can try to get rid of mice. So I went on an empty field, parked the car up, done the horn, played loud music, opened all the doors, left the doors open for around 8 hours to see if they'll go out. Apparently mice like quiet cars that have not been used much, and especially in the winter when it's quite warm in there. But yeah, it's just that the mouse found or the rat found its way to the front. Yeah, so I've just got this mouse trap here where you just put a bit of food in the front and then just set it. So you just put it down, and then the moment the mouse would step on the bit of food, it would just yeah, it would kind of catch it and end its life. But yeah, so I'm just gonna set these up in the glove box area, because I've checked the whole car. Obviously you saw me take everything out earlier. Stripped the whole boot area, the back seats, took out everything from the back, even the side panels, interior trim. But yeah, found in the glove box that there was some sort of movement going on in here. It's a bit of like chewed up foam. You might be able to just see it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set a trap, and yeah, you can see that chewed up there. Yeah, so I'm just going to set a trap and leave it in there. So heard some movement in the glove box earlier on. You can see there's bits of foam there that have been chewed up from this wire up here. See, that's been chewed up all along. It's quite unfortunate about the rat or the mouse. It's got to the front behind the dashboard. So before once you put the car back together, all the interior, I'll need to get rid of these. Set some mouse traps up earlier, but they're just poison, so they'll end up eating it and die somewhere, which is a headache because then you have to find them. But they heard some footsteps in here earlier on, so I'm just setting up some baited mouse or rodent traps. So I'm just going to put the bait in now. It's just a bit of chocolate. Don't know if you can see that. And yeah, I'm just going to shove my hand in there, set it up, and hopefully we can catch this little bastard. Hopefully I don't get bitten and die. Let's get it in the hole. I can get it in the hole. That's what she said. So there you go. The bait's in the section where they'll eat, step and eat, and that should clamp down and kill the cunt. I'll set it up now without getting my finger cut off. It's a bit of a pain to get in there, but that's where the little cunts live in, so. There you go. That's set up. There you go, so that's set up, yeah, so the moment if the little cunt puts his feet on there to eat that bit of chocolate, so that should come down on the cunt and kill him. So see if it's chewed up anything else. And chewing on that little section there. And chewing on that. Doesn't look too bad. You see some signs. What I'll use, I'll set that up. Put a few others around his car as well. So see how it goes. You can get these on Amazon for about £15. Got a set of 4. So you just put some food in there, and then this thing is normally up here. You push it down, clips in, and that's set. So the moment they shove the mouth in there, that should go down, and then and hopefully we can get rid of these little cunts. But yeah, until we catch them, because I definitely heard something crawling around in there. Until I catch them, there's no point me putting everything back together. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Just an update on the wires, guys. So I managed to solder most of them back together. I think there was over 40 that the little cunts had chewed on. So you can see here they've all been soldered back together. So this is the main wiring loom that goes through the car, which is a bit of a nightmare. You never know at what point they've been chewed up. But yeah, lifted the seats up, the rear seats took them out, and managed to find that all this had been chewed up. Here, this is the harness wiring, or the wiring for the seat belts, the rear seat belts, to see if the belt is plugged in or not. They chewed up this side and the other side, so we managed to put those back together. And then yeah, so the seat belts are working now, and these wires they will go into the rear. So the rear tailgate lights were not working. I'll just show you. So it's got 2 sets on either side, and the outer ones were not working, and the brake light was only coming on from the middle at the top, the tailgate, but the side brake lights were not working. On either side, this indicator was not working as well. That's because that main wiring was chewed up, and the little cunts had got to this side as well. So yeah, I don't know how they got in. There is this little air vent here for when you close the boot. With the build up of air pressure, they make these little vents so air can go out when you close the boot. But yeah, so these are the wires that were cut up from the back as well. I think these are the brake lights for either side, or could be an indicator as well. But yeah, they go up and connect to these ones that were also cut off. They're chewed up, my little bastards. So yeah, soldered them back together. I haven't taped them all up yet with insulation tape, like you can see here, because obviously test it if it works. Yeah, so we just had one light left on the dash. All the other lights went out, so you could see in the photo we had a traction control, ABS light was on. We had a seatbelt fault as well, but that's all been resolved by connecting all these and the seatbelt ones. But yeah, we just got one more light, which is an airbag light. So I'll stick a photo in, show you the airbag fault that comes up with a diagnostic code as well. And then yeah, we'll try and track that down, see where that leads us. But most likely there's no airbags gone off because they've not been involved in an accident. So yeah, the car's pretty decent nick. It's not been involved in an accident. So it was listed as a Cat N, so non-structural, but it was vandalism. So that's interior vandalism it was listed as. Obviously you've got the mice, or the rat. I think it's a mouse that's cut him up, but yeah, we'll find out hopefully soon enough. But yeah, you can see the outside's pretty clean, pretty decent. There's only a 19 plate, so it's in decent shape. All the alloys are pretty decent. It's got an MOT on it, and it was obviously listed as run and drive on Copart, so it did start and drive. Just didn't have the outside brake lights working, and indicator, seat belts, and obviously you got the airbag. So yeah, I'll go check the airbag out, and hopefully I can get a video of that and show you guys. Well done, Snowy, well done. Find this little rat and kill the cunt. Scare him off, little bastard. Professional rat catcher. All duties. Oh, I'm just looking out the window, chilling. Catch the mouse, silly. So yeah, here you can see I've got one light left, just the airbag light, which is a bit annoying. Most likely, airbag obviously hasn't gone off, but yeah, most likely one of the airbag wires has been cut off. So we'll connect the computer and see what it shows. Hopefully it's not too difficult to get to, because this wire could be anywhere in the car. But yeah, here you go. So we've connected the computer, topped on. Shout out to Topped On. Pretty decent computer. And yeah, we've got airbag fault, passenger airbag deactivation switch malfunction, and then obviously got the communication circuit, which is broken, so that's showing a fault. But yeah, this is located in the glove box in the front on the passenger side. You can deactivate that airbag, if, for example, if you have a car seat in the front. Alright guys, update on the fucking rat infested bastard car. So you see the fucking rats have been chewing up the front as well. So I just popped, got airbag light, so airbag for passenger switch. So just pull this passenger airbag switch off, out. This is an on-off switch to deactivate the passenger airbag. Up here, if you've got a car seat in the front, just pull this fucking switch out. See, it's got 2 wires, well, actually 3 wires. Got black, blue, and whitish wire. So I'm gonna pull the fucking wire out. Okay, this little bastard's been chewing on this as well. Little bastards. Look at that, fucking chewed up the red and black one. And left just one in there. Little bastards, fucking rats. So that means in the front as well, for fuck's sake. So yeah guys, reconnected those wires, just again soldered them in, and then connected the computer, reset all the faults, and yeah, there you go, all greened, all ticked. And then on the dash, once I started the car, no more lights. So that's all the lights out and all the wires reconnected. I've taped the insulation tape over them and packed everything up. And then yeah, just went for a car wash. It was 5:15 in the morning. So once I collected the car in the afternoon, got back at about 6 in the evening, and then it was about 7 or 8 hours of just connecting wires, also removing all the bits of trim, and seats, etc., and then just reconnecting all the wires, and then yeah, just took it for a car wash because it was filthy inside and outside. So yeah, just wanted to get that clean, and then spent another day leaving the car open, just in case. But yeah, it was all clear. Didn't hear anything again, and then yeah, so took it for a wash clean, and then got the photos taken, and you can see how nice it came out in the end. It was a lovely car. It was in black, so yeah, usually if they do get scratched and sort of little chips and stuff, it does stand out a bit more in black, but it was only a 2019, so it wasn't too old, so it was in pretty decent condition. And yeah, you can see how nice the photos came out. It wasn't a bad project, it was more of a filthy one. It was pretty disgusting working in the car. I have to be honest, I didn't really wear gloves most of the time, but I did sanitize the car fully before I even touched anything, and obviously washed my hands. But here you can see, put everything back together. So these side bit of trim, floorboards, the back seats, all back in now, and you can see how nice and clean it's looking. So yeah, fully sanitized the car again. Did spray some peppermint spray as well. Apparently that helps. But yeah, so we got a clear dash, no lights. Did the test drive for the next 3 or 4 days, and it was all clear. So yeah, that was not a bad project, bit of a filthy one, but yeah, all good in the end. So that's it for this episode, and we'll see you on the next one.